Agile. We'll talk about what Agile is here in this one, and then we'll talk about why we need to go Agile. What are the advantages of Agile? So what is Agile? So Agile development is basically, it's simply put, a practice-based methodology. You're talking about a practice. It's not a process. It's not something like a document that was written. This is how it should be done. Not like that. It's something which is practiced by the team on the floor of the work. It's not about being actually dictated by the boss about something that you should do like this. It's something which has evolved from the team, by the team, and for the team. Yeah. So it's primarily focused on the development and delivery of software-based systems. And now most of the businesses also, business teams, like even the trade, I've worked in banks, even some of the banks, investment banking, trading, all the trading floors and the traders and the brokers, all of them had been adapting some of the practices, if not the entire Agile, like the daily stand-ups, for instance, the review, the sprint review. They're really adopting that, and use of Jira, for instance, very, very, very popular. So within no time, we're actually talking about pretty much 60 to 80% of the organizations across different levels, different departments, different teams, whether it's finance, marketing, HR, all of them talking about Agile and using Agile in their work, whatever it could be. So business actually is using Agile. It's a no-brainer for technology. As you know, it's already in now. And in terms of so what is Agile? It's iterative. Number one, it's an iterative approach. And it's not just iterative. You're not delivering the same thing, same old thing time and again. It's not about doing that bit like a circle, changing it again, work on this, change, work on this, change. No, it's actually, you're delivering the small little iteration, the circles of value incrementally. So you're actually delivering this, and then this gets really bigger. Then your product increment is actually kind of increasing. You're actually stepping up. So it's an incremental as well. You're not doing the same thing again and again and again, which is just iterative, but you're also incrementally developing something. That's important. It's iterative as well as incremental. So you started off in the example that we've been working on since the last couple of days about the e-commerce website to sell mobile accessories. In that context, it could be, as we say, it could just be the initial requirements could be just about having the user stories in the epic level. From there on, you take one and then you prioritize. You say that in this sprint, we deliver this set of functionality. And then you say that, well, for the first sprint, let's focus on just having for example, showing the products, the items as a catalog. So that's the first sprint. If you can achieve that, where you can show just that bit, I think it's done. You can deliver that. In the second sprint, you should be able to actually have the ability to select an item and add it to the cart. So that's the second sprint. So you know what, by the end of the second sprint, you actually have something that you can go to the market, that you can actually sell to your customers or show to your customers saying, hey, by the way, use this new website. We're working on this. Here you can look at all our products, all the catalog of all our mobile accessories, the screen protectors and the cases, phone cases for all devices, not just mobile phones, but also tablets. And here you can actually get to see the description. You can look at the reviews. You can see all these images of how does that look like, the 360-degree angle, the 360-degree rotation of that particular thing. How does that look like, a 3D view? And you know what? You can also add it to your shopping cart. And once you add it, you cannot pay it online. That's there's one problem now. We're working on that. But you know what? Just call us or send an email of that particular page link, and I'll work on that and we'll deliver it to you. So you can still have a go-to-market just with that functionality in 2 sprints, which is what I'm talking about, roughly a month and a half. That's the beauty of Agile. You don't have to wait for 2022 to actually deliver some fantastic looking website. You know what, by that time, you never know what could happen. You might not even have the mobile phone then. Perhaps people will be talking in there with embedded chips in their phones, in their hands. So that could be one of the solutions that Agile